Happy birthday if it's your birthday, happy belated birthday if it's in the past, happy future birthday if it's in the future. My name is Lime Green, and welcome to a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be doing today. Recently I finished playing Ocarina of Time on the channel. We did a whole podcast about it. It was my first time playing Ocarina of Time. I just wanted to do a bunch of fun things. We're going to be doing a tier list, as you can see. We're going to be doing some quizzes. Because, that's pretty much how this whole thing started. I did a tier list about how I didn't know anything about Ocarina of Time. And then I just kind of maneuvered my way into finally beating the game. And then now we're just gonna kind of hang out and chill, do a couple tier lists, and just celebrate the game. As it was a good game. So I'm not really sure if this is gonna be hot takes or not, but we're gonna be going from the last dungeon in the game to the first one, using the thumbnail images. So let's go. Starting with Ganondorf's castle. B tier. You're revisiting every place you've already been. That's a plus, I believe. But you also get, what is it called, the Golden Gauntlets. That's alright. They didn't need to really give you anything, but I appreciate that they did. At the same time, it's kind of lame. You just kind of throw two boulders over your shoulder. Boulder over shoulder. That's kind of neat. Other than that, it's a solid dungeon. They didn't need to do really anything. You could have just walked up and fought Ganondorf. I feel like could have been, more. It's not the best, but it's not the worst, I feel like that's not a hot take. Now the Spirit Temple, that's the best of the best. That's the cream of the crop. When I started, or I feel like a good ways into playing, I was like, we should be able to switch between young Link and adult Link, and clear out a whole dungeon like that. And there is a temple in this game that's exactly that, Spirit Temple, and that's why it's so great. And the boss, I wouldn't say is hardest boss once you figure it out, but it's a cool boss. It's a cool temple. You gotta navigate all these sand areas. Getting up there is really interesting. It's like I said before, the most sand areas in games pretty lame, but this is top tier, and that's a high praise for me. Now this is the Shadow Temple, and the Shadow Temple I put a little lower because we'll get to that later, but I like the aesthetic of it. First of all, you get what you got here. You get two things here. That's also groundbreaking. And here it was groundbreaking. You could switch between young Link and adult Link. And here you get the wing boots. And do you get the Lens of Truth? No, you get that at the bottom of the well. You get something else here. I don't know. It's been a while. And there's like giant statues of reapers swinging at you, and like a lot of things are invisible. There's a pirate ship. There's like a trash compactor scene. You get to blow up a pillar. I really like Bongo Bongo. He took a little while to defeat for me. I like the horror stuff. That's why it's going in A. Now the bottom of the well, that's S tier. Just because, you know, you're a little Link, and you're exploring a well. How you get into the well, that's a little complex. Or it was for me the first time trying to figure it out. See, I knocked down the Shadow Temple. You're like, why did you knock down the Shadow Temple? It's because the boss of the bottom of the well, the Dead Hand, he appears in the Shadow Temple. I feel like that devalues the Dead Hand's appearance in the bottom of the well just a bit. But bottom of the well, very spooky. This is spooky too, but not as spooky as this. This is the Water Temple. Not as bad as everyone says, but still plenty bad. I do want to place it in F tier, because that's like, you know, really icky, you know, unplayable. But it's not unplayable, you know. I just got lost. Is that the main complaint? Getting lost? And finding keys? You know, I've played worse things in games than the Water Temple. I don't know. And then this is the Fire Temple. I liked it because you freed a bunch of Gorons. I felt they were my friends. There's that one point with like a wave of fire chasing you. That was cool. And then you played Whack-A-Mole with Volvagia. That was funny. I feel like that doesn't get talked about enough. Yeah, that. I also like the layout of the dungeon. It was weird, but cool. I don't know. You get a hammer here, and I feel like the hammer should have been bigger. Oh, I placed it. Alright, this is the Forest Temple. And, now, when I released the Forest Temple video, I was bashing the Forest Temple a lot. And I was saying it was a little confused as to what it is. But now I'm, you know, changing my opinion of it. I'm loosening up a bit. You know, Forest Temple, it's not that bad. I was like, what is it? Is it a horror temple? Or is it a Mario Party temple? You know, now that we have two horror temples, I'm like, okay, I see what you are, Forest Temple. You're spooky, but you're not that spooky. So I settled with B. You're not too bad. Still a little weird that Phantom Ganon is there. I liked the dice block puzzle thing. I liked the fire arrows where you shoot the paintings. It had a lot of cool things going on. And then there's like the wolves. The wolves were cool. It was a cool area. Now, yeah, this I feel like is a hot take. Jabu Jabu's belly. I will say I got lost in Jabu Jabu's belly when I was playing on the N64 version of just the walls and floor were just kind of, what's the right word? Weird to look at? I don't know. But in the 3DS, it was just like a lot nicer. Also, like the floor moved you around. Also, the big octo fight, that was kind of annoying. It's an alright dungeon. It's not Water Temple, but it's not these. It's not Shadow Temple. It's not Fire Temple. It's alright. Now, this is this is definitely a hot take, I can tell you that. Dodongo's Cavern, when I was thinking of where to, or like memorable things about it, I was like, well, what do I remember about this? There's the little skull head that lights up, and then, you know, that's the boss cavern or whatever. And then there's the bomb staircase, and then I remembered everything is bombs. And then I remembered I put bombs in Malin's eyes for the thumbnail. And that's it. That's all I remember from Dodongo's Cavern. Besides, you know, King Dodongo. Do you remember anything from Dodongo's Cavern? So that's why I placed it in C tier. Just because it's kind of not memorable. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you memorize any more of King Dodongo's tricks. I don't know, that might be a hot take. And then I put Great Deku Tree in B tier, just because, you know, it's a good entrance into the world of Ocarina of Time. You know, you got jumping into the spider web, King Goma, the little scrubs that say 23 is number 1. What even happened in Dodongo's Cavern? I don't know. Alright, so that's my tier list. Let me know in the comments below what you would change. And now we'll jump into the quizzes. So we did this quiz before, but now I want to see what's changed after I've actually played the game to its entirety. Where would you like to spend your time? In a fun town, fancy room, beach, airplane, metal show, camping in a forest, desert, garden. Say fun town. Pick something to eat or drink. Milk, strawberry shortcake, sushi, smoothie, turkey leg, almonds, chips, soda. How's this out? This is like a couple things. Something you like to do. Fencing, double life, swimming, hang gliding. Gory movies, money, pretty stones, playing an instrument. Something that I like to do. I guess swimming. Color. Actually, although my name is lime green, I like blue. If I gave you 500 rupees, what would you spend it on? Equipment, charity, buy something, cell phone, torturing devices, new business, jewelry, big party. What am I? I'm still Princess Ruda! Alright, next one. The first song you learn. Alright, and we did this one before also. Or it's supposed to be the first. It's called... I think it's Saria's song. See, I played on a 3DS, so I'm saying C. No, did I say... I was looking at C up. He stays in there for 7 years. So the following is not a sage. It is... Uh-oh, Dampe. Why did that take me so long? If you do not want to use up your rupees, where can you find it? The shop, there is none. I feel like... I don't know. Which of these can he not use? Bombchu? Which of these can young Link not use? Ocarina of Time first, slingshot, hookshot. Hookshot. Uh-oh. I almost clicked Daruni. Triforce of Wisdom, Zelda. Courage, Link. Aim that boss, okay. Who is this? The Volgia. Shadow Link, Dark Link. Twin Rova. Big Octo. That is a character in the game. Where is the Temple of Light? Sacred Realm? Uh-oh. Do these even appear in the game? Because he's... Oh, is that why? I think it's Din. What? The Triforce was created when the goddess reached what point? After completing the brink of the heavens. Who puts Ganon in the empty realm? Is that the 6 sages? At the end of the game, Zelda plays a song on the ocarina and gives them a second chance to ever pulling the Ganondorf's rain, causing Ganon's rain thing. Oh, Hyrule Castle. Watch, I'm gonna get perfect. Perfect. Uh-oh. I'm king of Hyrule Scrolls. I think that's the same thing I got before. So this is a new quiz I found from Quarry. It's the Master Quiz Part 1. He did not make a Part 2. Corey, get on that. It's been 11 years. What is the opening shot when you begin a new game? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Deku Tree. How many rupees did the Deku Tree... I think it's... How many Skulltulas are in the first area? Before you break the web, I don't think there's too many. What is a trick way of killing Goma fast? I don't know. How many guards are there on a exterior of the castle? 4. What is the rug? Red. Isn't Bowser? How many gravestones are there when you are young, Link? Including the one you blow up. You blew up a gravestone? What face is on the... Oh, content, glad. What is located in the hole on Death Mountain? Oh, that's a cow. What does the Great Fairy at the top of Death Mountain? Oh, that's the magic meter fairy. How many beans you receive from the magic bean salesman? I think 7. What song do you play? Is it Song of Storms? True or false? You receive the gold scale. The waterfall. Is that a different type of scale? I don't think it's gold scale. I'm gonna say true and think they called it something different in the 3DS. How many? Ooh. 6. That seems like a good number. She was... She was not hungry, she was... You had to carry her because she was a princess. What was he? An enemy. What did the Zoro King give you? Blue tunic. What color was the saddle? Green. How many gold Skulltulas? 55, of course. You know little about Ocarina of Time. Joke's on you, Corey. No, please don't share on Facebook. Joke's on you, Corey. Because I'm the king of Hyrule Scrolls. Alright, one more. This one is a survey. And you gotta click on answers you think. And then it'll tell you what everyone else says. So, which Ocarina of Time dungeon had the best boss? So, let's go back to what I put. So I would either say, where's Dead Hand? Oh, Dead Hand's not even on here. I will say Phantom Ganon. He trains up for Ganondorf. Is like a whole 180 from what I've been doing before. Which Ocarina of Time had the best interior? Oh. Water Temple, no Shadow Temple. Let me look back at this. Wonder Temple, no Shadow Temple. Oh, Shadow Temple. Right? Yes. Had the coolest concept. I still cannot pick. Bomb of the Wow. Alright, concept. Wait, hold on. What did I say? Oh, temple and a water processing. Well, conceptually, it's Jabu Jabu's belly. So I gotta pick that. Uh-oh. And the best exterior. Spirit Temple. Best Sage. Great Deku Tree has been theorized to be the sage before Saria. Now this I'll give to Niburu because she's also spoiler spoiler alert, you fight her. Ocarina of Time had the best puzzles. I did say I like some of these here. I'll give it to Fire Temple. Which is the most fun. I like how they say why and you just select. I can't be giving them all to Shadow or Spirit Temple. Which is the most fun? Well, it's either Shadow or Spirit. Shadow, Spirit. We'll give another to Fire. Had the best mini boss. Oh, where's my guy? Dead Hand. Here we go. Is the hardest. And there you are. You win a prize, Water Temple. Of Ocarina of Time, based on these. Uh-oh. Which is your favorite? Da 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 da. Best music. Forest Temple did have a bop I was talking about. Now, let us jump into this. Phantom Ganon. Just... Oh, Twinrova. Just dominates. Best interior. Forest Temple. I voted for Shadow Temple. Which Ocarina of Time dungeon has the coolest concept? Jabu Jabu's belly? What was the question? Concept. Or just voting for Shadow Temple. Exterior. This is Spirit Temple. Ganondorf. Best Sage. Saria. Best puzzles. Water Temple had the best. Okay. Dungeon you thought was the most fun. Forest Temple. Okay. I should tell you. Shadow Temple was the most fun for people. Best mini boss. I better see My God Dead Hand. Water Link, Dark Link. Where is Dead Hand? Why is Dead Hand losing to Dark Link? Ocarina was the hardest. Uh-oh. LOL. Did I even vote for that one? Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. Water Temple. What is your favorite? Forest Temple. 15. People love the Forest Temple. What is has the best musical theme? Alright, well, there you go. That is everything about Ocarina of Time. We hung out a bit. We discovered people love Ocarina of Time's Forest Temple, apparently. And, yeah, we did quizzes. We did tier list. Where did I put... Alright, so I might get flack for this. Please don't hate this placement. I put it with Ganondorf's castle. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about all this. And come back later on, because I'll be playing Majora's Masks soon. Hopefully I won't cause a whole ruckus with the Forest Temple in that game, if it has one. See ya then.